So what, we gotta listen to Scarecrow lecture us all night?
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Ah, here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Search for any properties in Gotham owned or leased by Dr. Langstrom.
Certainly. Let me see. Ah, he and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
Arkham Knight? I never heard of him. And I was in Arkham City.
So, personally, what I like about this mod is that, yes, it does make everything look realistic, but I like how it makes Batman look comic accurate. Look how comic accurate his face looks. To a criminal, you would not see him in his face like that. You would see more of his face in the shadow until you get into like really good light, but his whole persona is meant to be dark. So for the most part, from whatever angle you see him, he's supposed to be dark. So I really do like and appreciate that really does help with this. Not only does it make everything look pretty realistic, makes everything look remastered for one. He looks pretty badass. He looks pretty fucking comic accurate. Alright, so we're gonna get ourselves into something. We're not gonna do it here because we can't call our batmobile here. But it's nice. You look around compared to how it did before. Everything, to people's faces, the textures, everything. It is very smooth. It is very clean, very pristine. Yes, it does look a little darker, but personally, that's how I chose to make it. You can choose to make it completely different. I chose to make it like this only because I like the more... Ooh.
I gotta say that it is good to be back. Gotham just wasn't the same without me, was it? I mean, Scarecrow's the biggest bad guy in town. Not for long.
Oof. Alright, hold on, sorry. I didn't mean to stop talking there. It's just, I forgot that I had downloaded this mod with Joker. So, as you see, but what, I don't even remember what I was saying. I literally don't even remember what I was saying.
You know what I love about...
It's freaking, it's cool to see.
Firefighters, they run towards the danger.
Is there firefighters around here somewhere? But yeah, so what I like is that it just makes everything looks very beautiful then. It's everything look new, neon. Oh, so I like the more darker look because it looks more comic accurate to me. Yes, there's all different types of comics and styles that they look, but I forgot what comic I'm thinking about, but it looks really comic accurate to me. and I think that it just looks really nice to have it darker like this. It makes him look more scary. Like, look at that. Seeing that is terrifying. All you see is just white eyes. That would be terrifying. Alright, we're gonna get into a fight, and you're gonna see a little bit more about what I mean with terrifying. Because I'll show you his eyes while he's fighting. Ooh, that was freaking mean. You don't see him. You don't see his face at all. Besides his eyes, really, he's just this dark, hooded figure. He's Batman, you know?
I'll stop it.
Control, we got a visual on Batman. He's kicking butt. I wish you guys could see this.
Even lit up like this, he still looks dark and ominous.
Falcon 3 to control.
You know what I mean?
They better start bringing more guys to these fights. Over. Control, hostiles have been taken out. Over.
But then whenever you turn him around, it's like, oh, you know, it's scary. I know y'all seen the comparison, so I don't even gotta get too much into it, but ooh, this would be a good. Can we dangle? Hold on, let me try to get a dangling shot
If you
for
ask
you.
me, it could be any one of those whack jobs that bat banged up in Arkham. I mean, who doesn't want Batman dead?
How do you do that hang thing? I know you can hang, but oh my god, bro, that's just scary. You know what I mean? You got freaking Joker over there trying to get in with it. Looking creepy like he looks. Creepy like he looks, what does that even mean? But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all this. It's freaking amazing. It's time to even the odds. This is the Batmobile. So, there's one thing, you have to get out and then re-get back in with it, I believe. To get that chromatic look.
Listen,
No,
don't
it's not
scare
there.
me. This is our city. We
But
get to
yeah,
terrorize it. No one else.
this is the Batmobile. It's the 2022 patented Batmobile. This thing is nice. It's clean. It's like a punch. It is very smooth, man. It's very smooth. The only thing is, like I said, whenever you get in, it does change the look of it, so you can't see it that well. You can't see it that well either way unless you get some good lighting. But that's only because it's dark. You know, if it was like the other ones, it would be a little different. But for me personally, I don't mind it because look at it, man. It's clean to look at.
Screw this.
It matches the dark and ominous look. You know what I mean? It just looks very dark and ominous. You see this coming out the dark, not expecting anything to come out the dark. Just listen. Shooting freaking plastic bullets or rubber bullets or whatever.
Well, there goes the riot. We totally
Able to shoot bombs? Oh my god.
People
Beautiful.
show up, take it way too seriously with all that fancy equipment.
Alright, let's see. Alright. Look at this. Look how beautiful this looks. It looks so clean to me. But you can edit it how you want. And this is just how I chose it. Oh, there wasn't even SSR in there. Which it wouldn't change too much, but this is what the game looks like naturally. Yes, it is a very beautiful game and it has held up for over 10 to 15 years. About 15 years now, I would believe so, from what I can remember. played this game so many times. But look, whenever you put all of these on, bang, 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 bang. It looks brand new. Of course, you can make it to where it looks real remastered. It looks remastered, of course, but you can make it to where it looks remastered, compared to, you know, as dark and ominous as I like it. But like I said, I like it so that I can have a dark and ominous looking Batman. This is a more comic accurate looking world towards Batman. Look at this. You don't see nothing but just the little bits of gray. But yeah, this is a very comic accurate Batman. Very comic accurate world. I know I keep saying the same things over and over again, but as a comic book fan, I love to see this. Yeah, I recently got this and I downloaded the mods for it, started messing around, and here we are messing around with filters, and I completely changed the whole look of the game.
Bats. Oh, all those guns. It's like an evil clown was whispering in your ear as you drew up the designs.
So I'm gonna end it here, but the mod will be listed down below, of course, so that y'all can play with it too. You can choose and make it look however, but this is just the presets that I chose. I can run through my presets here in a second actually before I go. So if you want to make it look exactly like how I have it, I got you. Oh wow, went straight to the Batmobile. Cool. Whenever you get into the Batmobile, it does change everything, but I think it changed everything for the better, honestly. Alright, so going through with the top SSR, we're gonna go here. Eye adaptation is supposed to make it look realistic into how your eyes would actually perceive things. So you would have that 0.9, 6.5, 650, 100, the brightening 0.090, 0.180, 140, darkening. I'll just go through this. I don't have to say too much, you know, you can see it. I go through it slow, you can play it back if you want to. But this is how I have it. And it causes the world to look freaking smooth, crispy, and beautiful like this, man. And it's not just with this. You see the characters, and you can tell they have more depth in their skin. You can tell they have more depth in their face. You can tell they just look a little bit more realistic. It's really nice. But play with all of this. You can make it look however. You know, go through a couple of scenes, mess around with it. Sit at like a place like this. It's a perfect place to sit at, because if you take away, you know, one big key factor like this, it'll completely change the way how light hues work. It's very interesting. So I'll let y'all mess with all of that, and boom, hit reload. I wonder what performance mode look like. Performance mode looks good too, but you know, we don't need performance mode. Sweet. Take one more little stroll around the city and then we'll end it. Whoa. Dude, this is just so freaking smooth, man. And coming from somebody who's played this game, they beat it over 8 times, I would say. At least over 8 times. This is just freaking mwah. Chef's kiss, magnificent. Whoa. Okay, that's not working.
You said you were getting the smokes. That's the whole reason we raided that damn place.
Okay. What I was trying to do, I'm over here whiffing, making the video look bad. I was just trying to get up on this later one day here.
You hear about Ivy? She's barely back in Gotham before Batman locks her up.
This is gnarly, man. That's all I have to say. This is freaking awesome. The fact that mods like this exist. This is sweet.
You know, Hugo Strange used to lecture us
Alright, y'all.
like
I hope y'all have a good day.
Scarecrow, but he's that fruit
This
bag, just
is
too, you know?
Batman Arkham Knight